Toronto hosted the first edition of the Biashara Africa Business Club Expo 2025, a gathering of entrepreneurs, leaders and community members. Hosted by MC Moses De Fletcher, the day featured a warm welcome from Fatma Nadir, opening remarks by KCO Jeremy Awori, and insights from Procurement Canada's Imanzi Kayateri and Dolly Law Firm's Dolly Mohammed. With a buzzing vendor showcase and networking, the event closed with thanks from Catherine Matemu. AfriCanada Stream met with the organizers, speakers, vendors, and participants to share their stories.
My name is Kelvin. I'm a mortgage advisor at CIBC. As a member of the community, born and raised in Kenya, I felt it's important for me to come and support and educate our fellow Africans here, tell them about how ownership can also be real for them, talk about what you need to do to save up for down payment, how you buy your first home, your second one, how CIBC can be able to help you and stand with you in servicing that mortgage.
Did you meet people here who were interested in doing that with CIBC?
Yes, it was great. We spoke to a lot of people. A lot of people had a lot of questions, especially now that we have the market. Everyone has a lot of questions about the market, the inflation. We've seen the rates have been increasing. People asking whether they're going to be going up, coming down. So we had really good conversations with the members of the community here. We exchanged a lot of contacts, and I'll be following up with most of them. So I would say it was a very successful event, and I feel fulfilled to be able to be here and educate our community.
How the mortgage business is doing in the Black community or in the African community today?
Yeah, the mortgage business, it's great because we are seeing a lot of people, especially in our community, like, African community, immigrating here to Canada. So we are seeing a lot of growth in that space. In terms of the transition, that's why it's a little bit of a challenge, just because more in the African community, we're more of a cash economy versus here, we are more of a credit economy. So it's more of just educating our members of our community here that, it's okay to have credit. It's important to use your credit. It's important to pay your credit and not just depend on cash, because if you don't have a good credit history, if you don't have a credit card that helps you build that credit history, it becomes challenging for you doing any other borrowings, not just mortgage, but it could be a car loan or whatever it is. It becomes more difficult if you don't establish credit.
Credit history, that's really a very good topic. Myself, it took me many years before I can understand what is the credit history. And I know among our viewers, there are those who still don't know what is it and why people have to keep their credit history good.
Right. Yeah, so the best way I can explain credit history is think of yourself as someone coming to ask you for, just say, $100, right? Before you give that $100, you're going to ask your other friends, like, hey, I gave Alex, you gave Alex $100 last time. How did they pay on time? Did they return it? So that's basically your history, your record of your money habits, your debt repayment. So credit history is very important because it not only speaks to your character as a person, it also shows the bank that, hey, if we give this person X amount of dollars, they are going to pay on time. They are going to pay when they're required to pay, right? So it's very important to build credit. And the best way to build credit, it's usually on your repayment. Your repayment habits is one of the key factors that drives your credit score, right? So if you're late on your payment, it could be as small as $10 or as big as $1,000. All those, no matter the dollar amount, if you're late on a payment, it affects you the same. So it's very important to automate those payments so that you don't end up missing them. Keep tabs, and if you feel like you might be late on a payment, just give your call a bank. They're always happy to work with you and find solutions where they can make an arrangement so that you can avoid avoid deeper jeopardizing your credit score.
Your last word.
My last word would be home ownership ambitions. They can be a reality. It's not far-fetched. There's a lot in the community, not in the community, there's a lot in the media, a lot about the market not being, the best time to buy and not being the best time to sell. My biggest advice would be your friend's situation is always different from yours. So irrespective of what you're hearing out there, consult the experts, contact us. We'll be happy to work with you on a case-by-case basis, and we'll see how we can support you and make your home ownership ambitions a reality.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.